with things like make sure they're eating right. Please try to encourage, enforce, tie them down, whatever it takes, and keep them away from things like McDonald's and fast food. If you put garbage into the food, into the body acts like a garbage can. Okay? We know those beverages these days, those energy drinks. Most of our kids in our program know they're outlawed. They are not allowed to be seen. If I see you with it, we have a major issue. Whether it's in the locker room, it's in the weight room. If I saw you down at the boardwalk, I'd probably steal the Red Bull from you. Those 5 hours energy drinks, etc. Your body is not designed to put those in there. Your body was made to work a certain way, and anytime you alter the way it's going to work, it's going to at some point break down. We have a young gentleman, a lot of you know Travis Stone, and he used to drink 3 or 4 of those Red Bull drinks a day growing up, and at about age 15, he had a heart attack. A lot of you guys know that. And he had to go through heart surgeries and all kinds of heart tests on medication. And recently we know that he passed away. Okay, and he, doctors, etc., all will say the same message because of his altering his heart muscle from those energy drinks. And that's why I'm very passionate and say we don't do those things. If you're tired, go to bed earlier. Eat better. Exercise. That thing's been going on since the cavemen were chasing cave women around the caves trying to get married. They wanted to catch them, they slept, they ate, they exercised. They didn't want them, so they laid around, they had troubles. There were no energy drinks. Our body's not just made for that. Enough of that. Please help us. I know everybody has different policies about alcohol and that, but the bottom line is I believe in our policy, by the way, but the bottom line is our district has a policy. And if the kid is at a party or any type of social engagement in which alcohol is there, he is as guilty as the kids that are engaged in drinking the alcohol or doing any drugs. The one thing I stress with our kids, because some kids look at, and I grew up in, obviously once upon a time we all went to high school. And there were the kids that had parents that would allow or encourage or even provide alcohol, and that was thought of as a great thing. It was giving the kids opportunity. They got freedom now. They get to be freedom. They get freedom to be able to drink. Well, the reality is, you take freedom away. We're taking away the freedom of these kids to learn how to enjoy life the good old-fashioned way. That's the message I always send. Now, your message might be different, but what I am asking is to honor our district policy, which says there's no alcohol and don't be around it. Okay? And then academics, obviously, we're going to keep trying to stretch with you to make sure they're doing the right thing in the classroom and have our college opportunities that they're looking for. And then lastly, respect. We encourage and we constantly preach about respect at home, mutual respect, respect with others, and certainly with mom and dad, brothers and sisters. Okay, I'd like to take a very brief break here in a moment, but I want to open up the door for making sure that we have proactive communication and as positive as possible. Okay, if we can talk about things in advance, if there's ever an issue, my experience is things tend to work out a lot more smoothly and things work out to everybody's benefit. So let's be proactive and positive. And I bring that up because the next thing I want to do is turn the microphone over to a couple of people who are involved in a couple of groups that are very positive and are proactive to make things better for all of our kids, as opposed to reactive and just when things aren't going well, let's find a way to adjust. We'd rather attack and get things going our direction to begin with. So the first person I'd like to bring up here is Carrie Hilton, who is the president of our Touchdown Club. And she'd also like to, I think, have some flyers or some kind of something to pass out for the Booster Club as well for the golf outing.
I'm kind of twofold a little bit. The first thing I'll talk about is the Boosters Golf Club. I did put a flyer up on the table. Please take one and take a look at it. If you have any questions about the golf outing, which is 9, 10, 11 is the date for it. Boosters does support every sport program in our building. So if you have any questions or you want a flyer, they're right over there. Touchdown Club is a group that Coach started when he first came. Gosh, I don't know how many years ago now. It's been a while. 7 years. 7 years ago, Touchdown Club started. And we have sort of changed and evolved over time. The first thing I want to tell you about Touchdown Club, we do not raise or spend money. So that's not part of us. We are the support crew for the coaches and the players. We help organize the team meals, the team snacks, the camp meals. I don't want to say it's the mom group because certainly dads are invited. And we've had some dads there, but predominantly it's kind of the mom's work. We're the cheerleaders. We've made signs before. We do that supportive kind of stuff that we feel as parents is pretty important for the kids, and so that's kind of what we're all about. We do, like I said, we don't spend and we don't raise money, so that's kind of weird that the moms don't do that, but but that's what we're all about. We have our first meeting July 18th at 7 o'clock in Coach Mon's room, which is in just a couple weeks. So if you're at all interested in finding out what we're about, signing up and helping to participate, please come to the first meeting. And one of the goals that I certainly have as the president is that anyone in the program, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, whoever, if you are uncertain or unaware of how anything runs in this program, that's what I believe that Touchdown Club needs to be, is some communication. You're new to the building, you don't really know what's going on, come to the meetings or come to one of the officers from Touchdown Club. That's what we're here for, to make it a good, fun experience. I've been here a little longer than Coach. I think 9, 10 years I've been in the high school with the football program, so I kind of know a little bit about what goes on, and I've been around since Bill. So the other really nice thing I want to tell you about Touchdown Club is Coach is always there. So if you do have a question, it's certainly a more personal, closer setting that you do have an opportunity to say, you know, Coach, I don't understand about this, or how come the boys do that? It's such a great opportunity to communicate with him on a personal level and in a non-intimidating way. So I invite everybody to come on July 18th in Coach Mon's room, which is right down the hall. And again, if you have any questions at all, just find me.
Okay, and then the next I want to introduce would be the quarterback club, and this is kind of different than the touchdown club in that, the touchdown club was started really by my urging because I knew that there was a need to help organize some of the activities that parents were already doing. I just wanted to help put the burden on more people as opposed to fewer people, which I believe had been happening. Flip side is a quarterback club. This is a club that was started on their own. It is not really our function, our group. It was some dads came to me and said they want to be a positive influence on our program. They are excited about some of the positive things. B, they were annoyed by some of the negativity they've heard in the past from people in the stands or whatever, and they wanted to combat that with doing something positive and getting involved, and rather than complain, let's work together. Because I really think, and I know in fact, that it takes an entire community for us to have great success and to enjoy the great success. So I'm really excited that they want to do that, and I think they're very noble efforts they're trying to do, so I jumped on board and said, I'll support you. So I'd like to introduce briefly Tom Bacon to talk a little bit about the quarterback club.
Thank you. So the first thing I'll say is the quarterback club, or the dad's club, is it's actually very new. We're still in the process of forming it, so if you hadn't had the opportunity yet to come out to one of our functions, you really haven't missed much, aside from a few fun fundraisers that are adults only. Our mission is really to support the program and support the team. That includes the coaches, and that includes the players. The kind of activities that we're going to engage in will range from supporting or helping out with maybe swamp foot, summer combines. We're building some conditioning sleds for the football program, and don't blame me guys for that, blame Mr. Boyd over there, Dean Boyd's dad, because I'm sure you're going to love